Pregnancy can be a crazy time for moms-to-be, and you need to be equipped with a healthy, happy, and active body. So I encourage you to stretch it out and let's get fit. Hi everyone, welcome to Get Fit, where we share quick, fun, and easy workouts that you can do in the comfort of your own home. I'm JP Cox from Urban Ashram, and I'll be your instructor for the week. For me, pregnancy is like preparing for a marathon race. The most important 9 months of your life is also the time to open the body, learn how to breathe properly so you can exhale your baby out, and be ready to control your energy for pushing and resting. And with all the ups and downs that you're in right now, the great news is there are safe exercises that can help you throughout this journey. Today, I'm gonna take you through joyful movements that will not just stabilize your joints, but also help you relax through deep breathing in this gentle prenatal yoga flow. But before we get to it, here are a few important reminders. Before we get started, it's important that we keep in mind the safety of both you and your growing baby. So before engaging in any prenatal exercise or movement practice, it's best to get your OB's go signal. It is also best to wear comfortable and breathable clothing, nothing too tight or restrictive. And of course, stay well hydrated throughout your practice. And always listen to your body. If you need to modify any of the postures, please do so. So we will start sitting on our chair, making sure your back is not resting on the backrest of your chair, your feet directly below your knees, your hands on your thighs. Lifting the chest, moving your chin towards the chest, the back of the neck long, gazing at one point or closing your eyes. And as you settle here, notice your breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Last one, just like that. Inhaling and exhaling. And as you keep breathing this way, gently open your eyes. And on an inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, release the arms down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, release the arms down. Last one. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release. Now from here, lift your right arm up. Place the right hand on the left ear. And lean the head towards the right shoulder, so that you're stretching the left side of your neck, keeping it soft and gentle. You may keep your eyes closed if that feels more relaxing. And on an inhale, lift the top arm up and release the arm down. We'll do it on the other side. Left arm reaches up, placing it on the right ear. Lean the left ear towards the left shoulder and allow the right side of your neck to stretch. Finding that sense of stretch, that sense of comfort. And then when you're ready, reach the left arm up, exhale, release. Now place your hands on your shoulders, lift the elbows up, and maybe one shoulder or one elbow is higher than the other, that's totally fine. When you're ready, inhale here, lengthen, and as you exhale, move the elbows in, open the elbows up and out to the sides and down. We'll do that 3 more times. Moving into circles. This allows for your chest to open, your shoulders to feel some sense of ease and release. and it will help you breathe a little deeper. And once you're done with the fourth, come back to center, and then this time you move the elbows down, out, and up. Center, down, out, and up. Center, down, out, and up, and back to center. And exhale, release your hands down. Now, we'll open our rib cage a little bit more. When we're pregnant, it feels like everything's just constricted and it's harder to breathe. So we're trying to open that up. So, left hand on the seat of your chair. Reach the right arm up and then side bend to the left side to open the right side body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. This time, right hand holds the seat of your chair. Reach the left arm up and over, side bending to the right to open the left side body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale back to center and exhale. Now, we'll move the chair so that we'll stretch our lower back. So, moving the chair, it's facing the short end of your mat. You're facing your chair. Now from here, as with anything, we bend from the hips, not from the lower back, okay? So inhale here, bend your knees, move your butts back, and then hands on the seat of your chair. You may walk your feet back, open your stance wider than your hips, and then on an inhale, lengthen your spine forward. You may walk your hands forward and pull your hips back. This is a variation of your downward facing dog. This is called a puppy dog using the chair. And if you're pregnant, doing it with me, sway the hips. And it feels really good on the lower back, on your sacrum, on your chest, on your shoulders. And one more. And as you exhale, look forward, walk your hands back. Step your feet forward, bend the knees, and come up. Beautiful energy, everybody. Now, I want you to take a quick water break. Get fit. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Get Fit. Now it's time to really open that body and strengthen our core. So follow me. First, let's move the chair to the side. We will use it in a while. Okay, but for now, we'll move to the mat. So when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up, wiggle your hips as you slowly hinge from the hips and lower the hands to the ground. Then step one leg back down and then the other, coming into your tabletop position. In your tabletop position, sway the hips sideways, just allowing your thigh bones to press back into your hip socket, and it just feels really good on your sacrum and your hips. Now from here, okay, we'll do some rolling cats. On an inhale, lift the chest, belly down, tailbone up. As you exhale, round the spine, sitting back onto your heels. Forearms on the floor, inhale, arching the spine. And as you exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, lifting, arching. And exhale, rounding. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lifting, arching. And as you exhale, rounding. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round, sitting back. And then resting here. Letting the belly sway sideways, letting your hips go along for the ride, but shaking off your wrists. Now, slowly coming back to your tabletop position. We'll strengthen our core just a tad bit and in a different manner that we are used to, okay? So straighten your right leg back, keep the toes on the floor, and then pump your heel back. So you can stretch your calf muscle and then keep your hips even, leveling it. On an inhale, reach the left arm forward. This is called bird dog. And this is a good way to strengthen your lower back without taxing the belly. Exhale, hand down, knee down, switching sides. Left leg back. Press your heel back like you're pumping your heel to wake up your calf. And once you're done, on an inhale, keep the belly even, the hips even. Of course, you will have a protrusion there. Reach the right hand forward. And then just breathe here. One more breath. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Now, opening the hips more. Step your right leg out. Let the foot be in between your hand and your left knee. Turn the leg facing out 90 degrees so that the knee is lined up with the second and the third toe. And then from here, move your hips out to the sides like you're making circles out of your hips. And then it will stretch different parts of your hips, the outer part, the inner part, so that when you're going into labor, all those muscles, all those ligaments are a little bit more softer, ready to give birth. And once you're done, come back to center, right hand on the thigh, inhale, pull up, reach the arms up, right hand on the thigh, reach over, side bending. Open the chest towards the ceiling, and this really feels delicious. Inhale, back to center, hands to the ground, left knee down, and then we'll switch sides. Left leg out, same angle, left foot turned out, then move your hips to the left side, swaying out and back in. 2 more hips, okay? And it's all about the hips right now, letting all the pelvic bones and ligaments and tendons to be soft and nimble. And once you're done, come back to center, walk your hands back, left hand on the thigh, inhale, reach the arms up, and as you exhale, left forearm on the thigh, leaning to the left side, opening the chest to the ceiling, and then exhale, hands down, knee down, coming back to your tabletop. Now from here, resting just a tad bit, big toes touch, knees as wide as you need them to be to accommodate your belly, and then you may have your hands underneath the forehead, coming into child's pose. Catching your breath or taking it easy, you may even sway sideways. They say, and I felt this when I was pregnant with my 3 children, this felt really good. Last breath. And then slowly straighten the arms, palms flat, going back to your tabletop position. Okay? Now, curl the toes under, walk your hands back, and then all hands or fingertips on the floor, lift your knees up at the same time, walk your hands back, and then straighten your legs, allowing your feet to be turned out, sway the hips sideways, and then when you're ready, hands on your thighs, bend the knees, pull up, reach the arms up, and exhale, release. We're pausing for another quick break. Get Fit will be right back. You're watching Get Fit on CNN Philippines. Now moving to the top of the mat, going deeper into this, okay? We'll grab our chair. We put it in the middle of our mats. Okay, and then if you're familiar with your warriors, your side angles, and those yoga poses, we'll do that this time, okay? But with the help of the chair. So we'll start with the right side, moving your right leg out to the right, slide the left leg back, and let your right thigh stay on the seat of the chair. If your foot is like mine, not reaching the floor, you may grab a pillow or a blanket or a book so you can plant your right foot on the mat. Now press that left thigh back, Left toes turned in like it's facing 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Now notice if the hips are sinking. See if you can pull it up, then reach the arms wide. Warrior two. Looking into your right middle finger. One more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward, forearm on the thigh. Reach the left arm up and over, side ankle pose. Inhale here. And as you exhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, release the arms, move the left leg in, slide your right leg back, and shake it off. Now move the block or the pillow on the left side. Move your hips to the right, left leg on top of the pillow, and left leg spins up. Now, slide onto the seat of your chair, right leg, press it back so the knee is straight. The right foot is turned at an angle facing 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, okay? Now, inhale here, lengthen up, exhale, extend the arms, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. This helps with courage, strength, and stamina, allowing for endurance when giving birth. Inhale, last breath, and as you exhale, lean forward, forearm on the thigh, reach the right hand up and over, side angle pose. One more breath. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, lean forward, forearm on the thigh, right hand reaches up and over. Inhale here, exhale, back to warrior two, and then hands down. Right leg comes in, left leg meets the right, and then shake it off. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. When you're ready, okay, scoot forward, hands on your thighs, press down to pull up, and then we will move our pillow and our chair so we can do our triangle pose. Okay, so with that, open your stance wide. Now, rotate your left leg to face the chair, spin the right heel back. When we're pregnant, we have very loose joints, and so I'd like us to be more conservative by having a shorter stance. Now reach your arms wide, look into your left middle finger, and then hinging from your hips, tip your hips back, then left hand on the chair, right hand reaches up, triangle pose. And this really helps stretch the lower back, outer hips, broaden the chest. You can gaze straight forward or up into your thumb. One more breath. Then look down, inhale, come up, exhale, hands on the hips, feet parallel, okay? You may just step your feet together, turn around, and face the chair. However, I have to see you, so I'm moving my chair to the other side, all right? But you don't have to. So now step your feet wider than your hips, rotate your right leg to face the chair, and spin the left heel back. Arms to a T, look into your right middle finger, reach forward, tip your hips back, hand on the chair, top arm up. You may keep looking straight forward if your neck is sensitive, or if it's all good, turn up to look into your thumb. One more breath. Look down, inhale, come up, exhale, hands on the hips, feet parallel, then step your feet together, no jumping in while we're pregnant, and shake it off. Okay, now from here, we'll do 2 more or 3 more puppy dogs on the chair. So now, hands on the seat of the chair, walk your feet back, allow it to be wider than your hips and the feet are turned out, bend the knees and pull your hips back. You may walk your hands forward and then sway the hips. Sway the hips. One more. And if you're feeling good, slowly straighten your knees without locking them. And then look straight forward. One more breath. Sway a little bit more. Maybe even making happy faces or smiley faces out of your hips. One last. And then inhale, look forward, walk your hands back, step your feet forward, then bend the knees, inhale, come up. And exhale, arms down. Alright, I hope everybody's feeling good. Great job, guys! I really hope you feel re-energized. Thank yourselves for squeezing in a good, healthy time for yourself and your baby. Also, remember to rehydrate. Now, if you loved what we just did and want to carry on with this habit, here are my Get Fit pro tips. Tip number 1. Avoid motionless standing or holding of poses. When we stand long or have long hold of poses, it creates stiffness and discomfort in the body. Remember, we're doing prenatal yoga to help you in opening the body, getting it strong yet soft to help facilitate light birthing. Tip number 2. Refrain from movements that have a high risk of falling. Since the center of gravity is shifting during this time, pregnant ladies every term will have a different orientation of space. Now, the tendency to fall is higher, and we don't want you guys to go into early labor because of bumps and or falls. Tip number 3. Go for stretching and strengthening the lower back. Pregnancy brings lots of changes, both joys and discomfort. Due to that growing belly, our lower back is more prone to pain and discomfort. Hence, the need to stretch so you can also strengthen that area and be able to carry the added weight of your baby with much ease and grace. If you enjoyed this session, feel free to share your own workout videos with us using the hashtag GetFitCNNPH. That's it for today, and see you next time here on Get Fit. Once again, I'm JP Cox from Urban Ashram, reminding you to stay home and stay fit.